It's now turn for Mr. Celozzi to take the floor. I'm sure you have already had a look at his bio, and so there is no need for a further introduction of our next speaker. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you to Mr. Granara, because I have a good news for you. Mr. Granara has done about 1/2 of my presentation. Then for this afternoon is good news for you in this period and in this moment. Anyway, we are speaking about a vision of a change in the Mediterranean region. We are in a deep and fast phase of transition in the Mediterranean, and our future will depend on our capacity to understand and to find answer to this challenge of this transition phase. But as you know, prediction is very difficult, especially if it is about the future. Then, which is the world energy scenario in this moment? The evolution of the energy scenario is characterized by the emergence of new technologies that make available new sources of energy. And the result is that new investments we have registered in the extraction activity of hydrocarbons, shale gas, and shale oil. Now investments in renewable energy sources have the same weight of 25 years ago. The impact of technologies has been very strong. The new extraction techniques have enabled the exploitation of hydrocarbons previously considered not accessible for technical or economic reasons. Extraction technology, transformation technology, and use application of a new availability of conventional fuel. The impact of a new reserve is a worldwide availability evolution. In terms of reserves, proved reserves, we have no worry about the next future. The approach is completely different for the management and design of development of a new energy system in all the world, and in the Mediterranean region in particular. The USA case is very known. The improvement of oil production, the growth of oil production has been very important and very fast in only 3 years. The gas production in USA, the shale gas production is more than half of all the national production in USA. What does it mean? There is a lot of open issues, which will be the impact on the base power generation, nuclear and coal-fired. For example, this morning, Mr. Ristori spoken about which will be the future system, energy system in Europe and in the Euro-Mediterranean region. Oil price will still be the energy preference price. It is correct. Reference gas price is currently full. It will go up, it will go down, or stay the same in next future. Reference conditions suggest that it will fall. If it is correct, when and how? If reference gas prices will go down, which will be the role of the renewable energy sources, the range of technologies on the grid parity? If gas becomes cheaper than coal, which will be environmental advantages? And the future reference mix of generation will be gas, renewable energy sources. It is true, wrong, or partially true. I have no, of course, the answer for all these questions. The problem is not to have very low price of oil and gas in next future. Is to have the best solution is to have a moderate price of reference price and not too much volatile in order to encourage investments. These are, we hope in this kind of future, but which are the conditions to create for this phase? My association is the association of the European companies that manage transmission systems in the Mediterranean region. Is to build a framework of rational hypothesis of evolution for the electricity sector. Med-TSO approach is for creating job and security. But the problem is how to manage the uncertainty. The demand is flexibility, security, and efficiency, of course, which is the way to reach these goals. A more integrated Euro-Mediterranean system is the answer for us. We have the members of Med-TSO are 19 companies coming from 17 countries in the Euro-Mediterranean areas. This afternoon, I received the news of the demand of Cyprus to go in Med-TSO, and Cyprus is a very important site in the Mediterranean region in this period for the new energy system. We work in a cooperation framework with all the institutions operating at a regional level, starting from the Arab League, Energy Department, UFM, the Parliamentary Association of the Mediterranean, and of course ENSOE. But in this moment, we have established a relationship very strong with the European Commission and with Medreg. I do not speak about this because Mr. Granara always represented the essential points of this partnership. Then I would like to present to you the Mediterranean project. The Mediterranean project has been shared by the European Commission that has decided to support the project from an institutional and financial point of view. The objective is the integration of the Mediterranean electricity system and to develop a common vision of infrastructure development as condition for the regional development. All the infrastructures, water, electricity, energy, and transport and telecommunication. In our case, our job is electricity, of course. Then the integration tool for us is the multilateral cooperation in the framework of the partnership with the European Commission and with Med-TSO. The project approved by the shared by the European Commission that we launched in January for a 3-year, organized in a 3-year work plan. 5-line shorter. The rules, infrastructure, international electricity exchanges, knowledge network, and the database. All this will be characterized by concrete and operational deliverables that will be published in next month. Today, we have spoken about knowledge and technology. The proposal now, and arrive directly to the conclusion. We have a production chain of R&I activities. We have to connect the world of the company to the world and the system of the research, linking TSO and university research institutes to lay the foundation of a new production chain. There is a demand and an offer of energy research activities. The objective, the proposal is to share this equilibrium between demand and offer of activities. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Celozzi. I'm sure you'll have an opportunity to expand a little bit on your working plan for 2015 in the question and answer session.